I'm in Kaziranga National Park. गोल्डन ना नॉर्मल टच.
हम लोग अगर जंगल पे गया ऑलरेडी डिस्टर्ब है कि नहीं. हम लोग फॉरेस्ट परमिशन बना के फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट से इजाजत लेके जंगल घुसा, लेकिन जो डिस्टर्ब होगा ही.
Welcome to the Big Cat Lover. I'm here to take you on thrilling adventures into the wild, from tracking majestic tigers to exploring the mesmerizing world of Himalayan birds. Whether it's the dense jungles of Sundarbans or the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, this channel is all about raw nature.
Hello and good morning. How are you all? Welcome to another vlog. This vlog is very special to me. After two failed attempts, I am finally. It's my 13th national park in India, and where I'm in Kaziranga National Park. So it was long planned. In 2024 we planned, and then there was the visit of the President of India, because of which we couldn't make it to Kaziranga, so we had to come to Manas National Park. And then we again planned in the winters, but something happened with our guide, so that also went as a failed attempt. But finally we are here in Kaziranga National Park, and this is going to be our stay for the next few days, where we have come with a lot of hopes, a lot of wishes, we have heard a lot about Kaziranga. This is the land of the one-horned rhino and other big five. But finally we are here and we are going to start our safaris. But the only bad news is that it's raining since yesterday, and it has been relentless rain. But we'll see what can be done, how we can manage. We have come with preparations. So stay tuned and enjoy this vlog with us. Thank you for staying.
Today, we are diving into the wild heart of Assam, Kaziranga National Park, home to the legendary one-horned rhinos, lush grasslands, and endless adventure. Kaziranga is a paradise like no other. Join me as we explore its untamed beauty, spot some incredible wildlife, and soak in the magic of this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Let's get started. Our safaris are based out of Kohora, the vibrant central zone where the real magic of Kaziranga comes alive. Within just a few moments, we were blessed with the sight of a majestic herd of water buffaloes foraging on the lush elephant grasses under the soft drizzle of a rainy morning. These creatures, with their massive curved horns and sturdy, powerful frames, are among the strongest and most resilient animals of the wild. They are known for their impressive size, weighing almost 1,200 kilograms. Kaziranga is known for its rhinos, but the jungle had a different surprise for me this time. 2 out of 3 bookings got cancelled, but fate had its own plans and now we are here. We are filled with boundless happiness.
So we have entered Kaziranga National Park. Till now we have got a good amount of species, but you know what I come for, so that is still pending. But we have Mr. Kaku Saikia as our guide cum driver, and he's an expert in tracking these things. So we hope that we will give you the good news very soon. In the morning it rained, as I mentioned, but now the rain has receded, and maybe there are some signs of sunshine soon. And once sunshine happens, Kakuda is mentioning that we have a good chance of seeing some good other wildlife. So what a great landscape. Just have a view.
Next, we were greeted by a gentle herd of elephants, peacefully foraging in the vast, open grasslands. Watching them in their natural rhythm was a truly humbling experience. And just when we thought the morning couldn't get any better, the real showstoppers appeared, a stunning pair of Khalis pheasants right in front of us at a close distance. The male, with his bluish-black plumage and bold white crest, looked absolutely regal against the wet forest floor, while the female, in her earthy brown tones, moved gracefully beside him. These shy, elusive birds are usually hard to spot, but today they seem to bless us with a rare, magical glimpse into their world. Fueled by the excitement, we kept scanning the dense jungle, our eyes sharp and our hearts hopeful, searching for more hidden treasures of Kaziranga and, of course, the mighty tiger, the true king of this wilderness, for whom we had especially come. On the way, we spotted a lone one-horned rhino standing tall by the sea of elephant grasses. It calmly grazed, unfazed by our presence. I had the rare privilege of meeting the legendary bar-headed geese. Known for soaring above Mount Everest on their migratory journeys, here they seemed almost mythical, resting, preening, and whispering secrets of the skies. Deep within Kaziranga stands the Daflang Watchtower, once a heaven for nature lovers, now silent, awaiting restoration. Amidst the grasslands and misty mornings, a lone tusker emerges. He moves with deep-set eyes scanning the landscape, echoing a silent promise to guard what has always been his. The tower may be close to human eyes, but he remains its protector. No man-made boundary can separate him from his home, no locked gate can deter his spirit. If you truly want to feel the forest, its heartbeat, its soul, its silence broken only by the trumpet of elephants or the call of a distant hornbill, Kaziranga is where you need to be. In the misty mornings and golden grasslands, the wild still whispers stories of survival, grace, and raw beauty.
The entry to the central zone. So we have completed our morning safari and we had our lunch, and now we will be entering again for our second stream, that is our second safari. This is a very gloomy day. There's a lot of rainfall around. The sun has been very rarely kind to us, but that's part and parcel, right? You cannot control nature. That is how it is. So we'll get in now. Once this gate opens, we'll get in and then we'll begin our second safari of this trip.
The rain was relentless, hammering down without mercy. Protecting our gadgets became a full-time job, and staying dry was almost impossible. But none of it could shake our determination. Through the curtain of rain, an amazing sight unfolded. a herd of hog deer grazing quietly along the lush, waterlogged meadows. Some pause to lift their heads, ears twitching, nostrils flaring, sensing every whisper of the wild. The chestnut-headed bee-eaters, swift, agile, and playful, are like little streaks of fire, darting through the air and shifting branches at lightning speed. Photographing them is a test of patience and reflexes, but when you finally capture that perfect frame, the reward is pure magic. I made the same mistake at first, thinking they were plum-headed parakeets, but they are actually blossom-headed parakeets, a special gift from Kaziranga. The blossom-headed parakeet is a stunning bird found mainly in the forests of the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. Males have a distinctive pinkish-purple head with a black neck ring. Females have a bluish-gray head with no black neck ring. A massive water buffalo crossed ahead, its nervous steps hinting at something unseen. As we reached the spot, we learned a tiger had just slipped to the other side. Suddenly, through the dense elephant grass, we caught a glimpse. The tiger's eyes met the buffalo's for a brief, electric moment. In an instant, chaos erupted around us, the wildness of Kaziranga roaring to life. As the safari hour slipped away, we had to leave the story unfinished, the wild holding on to its secrets a little longer. With hearts full of hope, we looked toward tomorrow, wishing for clearer skies and even greater sightings.
इसी में जंगल पे क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है सबको मालूम होना चाहिए। मेरे को ही खुद को क्यों एनिमल्स को डिस्टर्ब नहीं होना चाहिए। आप मेरे की वजह से हम लोग अगर जंगल पे गया ऑलरेडी डिस्टर्ब है कि नहीं। हम लोग फॉरेस्ट परमिशन बना के फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट से इजाजत लेके जंगल घुसा, लेकिन जो डिस्टर्ब होगा ही। मतलब एक कुछ क्रश करने के लिए आएगा, आपको देखते ही उसका डिस्टर्ब आपको देखने से ही उसका डिस्टर्ब शुरू। जो भी एनिमल्स हो उसको तो हम लोगों को जगह देना पड़ेगा, है कि नहीं।